it kills me when people who bring nothing at all to your life act like they entitled to some shit.
Those friends that want too much attention from you. Those friends that constantly call you, get mad if you don't answer the phone for them. Those friends have emotional issues. Those friends are jealous. And those friends are in competition with you on a low. You know what I'm saying? So be very careful of friends that are clingy as fuck.
Hey Rych Babes, it's your girl Bella Dyor, and I am back with another video. Today we're talking about entitled friends. I know we all have had some of those friends who just want so much attention from us. They expect us to go above and beyond, but when it's time for them to return the favor, there's none. So I'm not going to speak too long. I'm going to just jump right into the video. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.
I cannot stand a fucking entitled friend. Like, how the fuck can you expect someone to bend over backwards for you and you won't do the fucking same? How can you expect someone to drop everything for you but you won't do the motherfucking same? See, at our grown ass motherfucking ages, we got priorities. Okay, so that means if you got a kid, your kid is your first fucking priority. Yep. The second is a job because you gotta feed those damn kids. You gotta pay that motherfucking rent. You gotta put clothes on their motherfucking backs. So that is your second biggest priority. So, if my friend is asking me to miss work because they need me to attend this, do this with them, or be their shoulder lean on because they're really sad over something so fucking stupid, well, that's less money for me and less food on the motherfucking table, and that's a big motherfucking no. Bitch, that's a fuck no. That's a 1 no, 2 no, pink no, blue no. Hell no. Now, you get mad at me because I decide my job and my kid are more important than you. Bitch, fuck you. I would love for you to step on a fucking Lego, bitch. It's always the bitches that you bend over backwards for, like, literally. Like, they barely do anything for you. You do everything for them. And they got the fucking audacity. They don't bring anything to the fucking table besides the nerve. The fucking audacity. But don't get it twisted. I am a good motherfucking friend, though. Need a place to stay? Here it is, bitch. You need some money? Here you go, bitch. You really do need a vent about some serious ass shit? Let's go, bitch. You need a ride? I'll take you. I am that type of motherfucking friend. But don't waste my motherfucking time. Don't be trying to tell me what my priorities are.
The entitlement and ownership that people feel that they have over you really needs to be studied. Whether that's friends, family, relationships, it really doesn't matter. People really feel entitled over you, especially when you start pulling back your energy, pulling back your time, and just doing things that are for you. People feel some type of way about that. Now they think you acting funny. Now they think you betraying them or whatever. It's like the world ended when you stop doing every little thing that you used to do for them. Like, I can't just pull my energy back. I can't just pull my time away from you. No, because it doesn't benefit them. It's weird and it needs to be studied.
Can someone riddle me this? Why is it always the friends that you help that always end up being the ones turning on you?
As you get older, the friendships that last are the ones that have boundaries. The reason why it might feel like a lot of friends that betray you are the ones that you've helped in the past is because most of the times when you become someone's everything and a go-to person, they start to feel entitled to you, your time, and everything. So they expect you to always be there. And this goes hand in hand for when they betray you or disappoint you or just do something that they know for sure that would not make you happy. But because they have that thought that, look, from experience, you have always been there for them, they will continue to do it. And they'll be selfish and they will not think about how it affects you and your feelings. Because at the end of the day, you're still going to be there for them. So of course, extend a helping hand where you need to. However, make sure that there is a limit to your helping hand, to how accessible you are, so that they can realize your value. A lot of my friendships that I have that have lasted this long are due to the fact that we have boundaries. We support each other, but we do not take it too far to the extent where we just make one person our complete everything.
This message is for the entitled friend. Yeah, you. I'm talking about you. I need you to quit misconstruing the fact that I am not your boyfriend. Can you believe it? I'm not your boyfriend. All friendships is based on communication. You have to learn to use your words and stop being so dissatisfied with everything. Or you always got an attitude problem. Every friend group, a lot of times, got that one friend, but nobody says nothing to her and they just write it off as, that's just how she is. No, that's not acceptable. Then when you want to come around talking about a man and what he's not doing and all that, I'm going to just look at you like, you the problem. I know you the problem because you're the problem here. So I know you the problem there. I know it. Then when you meet somebody like me, you're going to feel like, oh my gosh, she's so mean. Or she's so jealous of me. They love that one. Oh, she's so jealous of me. No, I truly don't care. And I'm truly not going to entertain you. That's all it is. It's annoying and you're going to get dumped. Keep playing. Nah, but for real though, y'all have to stop doing that. We not your mom who spoiled you, not your dad who spoiled you. We're not this man that spoiled you. And it's not our job to be that. We're there to be your friend. Be supportive. And that's about it. Do better. Have a good day.
You have to be unapologetic with intentionally making friendships that pour into you. I spent a lot of time pouring into people that don't pour into me, and there's been certain situations that I've had to realize that, and at times it would hurt, like I thought I had a different type of relationship with this person, but had I not been in that situation, I wouldn't have realized that me pouring into this person is a waste for me. It brings nothing for me, and it's okay to be selfish about your own personal growth. So whether it be career, whether it be love life, whether it be friendships, be okay with being very intentional with pouring into somebody that pours into you. Because at the end of the day, you're going to look back, or a situation might occur where you need them and they don't come through, and all you have to do is blame yourself. And it hurts. I'm speaking to myself as I say this because I've been in the place of hurt. I've been in the place where I've poured into people and it wasn't reciprocated. But I'm glad it wasn't, because I had to stop pouring until the point where I had nothing left. And when you have a feeling of that, you've poured so much and you have nothing left, you never want to feel like that again. And I definitely don't.
I'm in a time in my life where relationships and friendships only work if there's a mutual understanding that we're both busy. There has to be a level of grace for things. Like, let's say you text me and I text you back, and then you text me and then I don't text you back and you had something really important to tell me. There shouldn't be like a pop quiz element of like, oh, let me see if she's going to respond. Like, you should just text me again if you need something. Like, we're friends. Let me know. I got caught up with my baby, my husband, and my job. Like, if I promised I would be somewhere and then I couldn't make it for whatever reason, something came up in my life, I don't need you to scorn me and tell me like, oh my gosh, how could you do that? You're such a bad friend. Or start listing all the times that you've showed up for me. Like, I promise you, for every time I've bailed on a person, I've already bailed on myself like 50 times. I'm on the bottom of the totem pole. After I've given my everything to everybody else and everything that's going on in my life, that's where I land. You get to a point that you're just too busy. There's too many people, you know, there's too many friends, One second, actually. And I know everyone thinks, oh, well, I have stuff going on in my life and I still do X, Y, and Z and I always keep my word and blah, 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 blah. Let me get you your gold star. I will always communicate what I can and can't do. I find that the best way of avoiding any kind of misunderstanding is just to state expectations. Like, if me not going somewhere, if that's really gonna bother you, or if me not texting back, that's really gonna bother you, let me know. Like, hey, if you don't respond to this, like, it's really gonna bother me, X, Y, and Z. And that way I could be like, oh, sorry, I'm not going to be able to get to this today, or I'm not going to be able to go, or whatever. Like, I'll respond to you to set my expectation, because just as you have an expectation, everyone has their list of priorities in life, and it's okay if you don't come before someone's children, husband, job, or peace of mind. I feel like it's like a level of respect that I'm giving my friends and giving them the grace to be able to cancel on me. Like, I have a friend, she had a really important event and I couldn't make it to that event. And I texted her beforehand. I would never just disrespect you and not tell you I'm going somewhere and you're expecting me. I texted her, told her I couldn't go. She completely understood. I actually ended up in the ER that night because I really didn't feel well. She took it really well because I tend to surround myself with similar folks. Could you imagine if she had been like, of course you're not coming? Which there are people who are like that. And that is so frustrating. I've noticed that in my circle, the further I get along in my life, the busier I get. Those people who have really partner level expectation of their friends, we grew apart because I just couldn't manage that kind of friendship. The people who were completely chill, completely understanding, recognize that other people have other stuff going on for them in their lives, we manage to stay really, really close. And I do think there's a correlation between friends who are busy and friends who have a lot of spare time and less responsibilities. So it's also something to reflect on if your schedule looks a lot lighter than maybe your friend's schedule or your partner's schedule, to give them some grace instead of immediately defaulting to being upset. And it's possible that some people can't be friends with very busy people because they would just never meet their level of expectation of a friendship, and that's fine too. I just think people need to communicate what kind of friendships they are. So I always communicate, I'm a very low maintenance friend. I'm like, I'll be there when you need me. I'm definitely here to talk, but my life moves really quickly and something might pop up. And if I can't call you back or make it to an event, I can do without the scorning and the sass. And also when I want something from my friends, like I understand they're busy and I need something, I have no problem like reaching back out, and I'm not hurt about it. For example, if we're going to meet after a long time of not seeing each other and you wanted to bring a gift and you were expecting a gift back, like tell me and be like, hey girl, I got you a little something. And I'll be like, oh, okay, that's her letting me know. She set the expectation that she got me something. I'm gonna go ahead and get her something too. Thanks for letting me know, kind of thing. And I literally would prefer someone tell me, hey, I'm getting you a gift. Can you get me one? Than somebody getting me a gift and then being disappointed that I didn't get them a gift back. It's all about expectations. I try to manage my expectations well with my friends. Like even with Naya, I'll tell my friends like, hey, can you call Naya? Hey, can you get Naya a gift? Hey, blah, 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 because I want them to do that. Like that's something I want them to do. Like I just told my best friend, and super random, and it's something that I just learned, but I was like, hey, could you get Naya an Easter basket? I want her to have Easter baskets from people who she's close to. And my friend was like, oh, absolutely, I can get her an Easter basket. But that is an expectation that I had that I set with them. Overall, the lesson of this video is, if you're gonna be disappointed by anything that someone doesn't do, tell them. If you want, I could even go over friendly ways to set those expectations, because I've done it so much and people have done it so much to me, and it's like a really healthy friendship utopia that we have at this day and age.
Man, get these motherfuckers that feel entitled about your life out the fucking picture. These people act like you owe them a favor, you owe them this, you gotta do this for them. That's the reason why you ain't getting what you supposed to get. Because you got that in your mind, like you supposed to look out for everybody. No, the fuck you don't. You got your own fight, you got your own battles, you got your own testimony to overcome. Stop taking on a load of other people. You don't owe these people no motherfucking favor. You owe you. You've been looking out for everybody long enough. It's your time to get what you've been giving out.
The first time you give somebody something for free, you are creating appreciation. The second time you give somebody something for free, you create anticipation. The third time, expectation. By the fourth time you give somebody something for free, you are creating entitlement. And by the fifth time you give somebody something for free, you have created dependency. If, by the sixth time, you don't give it to them, you create resentment and hatred. This is not to discourage you from giving.
You mean to tell me that there are people in this life that would get angry just because you asked them not to touch your things? Like, they will tag you as a wicked person just because you told them, you asked them not to touch maybe your perfume or your clothes or your soap, and they will get angry. Like, Okoya, why? I am really finding it very difficult to understand those set of friends. These are the reasons why most people see, they work with boundaries. They actually work with boundaries in their friendship. They do. And it doesn't make them a wicked person. It don't make them wicked person. You hear me? It don't make that person wicked. The way you people are tagging friends as wicked friends, wicked is wicked, it don't make anybody wicked. You hear me? I don't understand a situation whereby you know that you're going to stay in my house for a week, and you didn't come with your deodorant, you didn't come with cosmetics, you didn't come with your soap. No, we don't do that. Now friendship, me and you join, not be called to be like say I must use my friend thing, I must follow my friend, they share perfume. No, you people are too entitled. You're too entitled, and which is not good. These are most reasons why friendship, they don't last. They don't last. Your friend go tell you, say, no touch my perfume, or mind the way they spray my perfume. You go converse when you know how things take they expensive this period. Things are fucking expensive. You yourself, you know how these things is. Only one perfume now, say if they can't reach 20K and you go call, you go they spray person, they spray. Now that day you know say you go want smell nice, oh. Now that day you go know say you armpit they smell, you want spray away. You're so entitled. I am not your family. Some people, they don't even allow their siblings touch their things. These are people that has boundaries. Like, they are very careful, they are very petty when it comes to their things. And once they tell you that no, you can't use my perfume, or you can't wear my hair, or you can't wear my polo, you will get angry. Why? Come on, why now? Baby girl, not be so.
Guys, you know what I don't understand? Why is it the people who have never done anything for you, you can't call upon them when you need somebody, you can't ask them for some good advice, you can't run to them when you need help? Why is it that the people who have never done anything for you, why is it that those are the people who feel entitled to your shit the most? Why is it that those are the people who feel like you owe them something? Those are the people who feel like you owe them something. If you ever really pay attention and notice, right, or pay attention to your life or your routine, the people who do for you, the people who got your back through thick and thin, who's gonna always be there, they don't even ask for nothing. They don't ask for nothing in return. Nothing, zero. They don't want nothing from you. But the ones them who not do nothing for you can't call upon them and ask them for do nothing. And them feel entitled. Them feel like you need for there for them. You need to drop your life for them. You need to drop anything you do for them. You need for, if them call you need to run to your phone and answer. And them feel like you owe them something. I'm gonna know if them people, if some of them sick in them head and they need a little bit more help. Because it's not normal. But me have to ask them still because I don't know.
It always amazes me how people feel they are entitled to your success, your rewards, your spoils. Of all of your hard work, these people weren't here. You know, a lot of times I hear, the biggest thing is when people are starting businesses is that you need capital. You need capital to do what you want to do. I'm doing media. I'm building my business. You need capital. And people, when the person blows up or this person's at a certain level, everybody wants to come in. And when the person says no or not, then, oh, you changed. Oh, you got up in this acidity. Where were y'all at? And I'm not talking about big amounts. People talking, oh, ain't nobody in my family got money. Ain't none of my friends got money. You mean to tell me you out here partying, running the streets, taking fed chances with some of these cats, and your homeboys can't come up with, you got 10 homeboys and they can't come up with $100 a piece to get you started in your business? Come on now.
The reason why people feel entitled to you and your time.
Why is it that people feel like you're supposed to bend over backwards for them, jump through hoops for them? And you know why? Probably because you used to jump through hoops for them. You probably used to bend over backwards for them. If you was always the person that someone calls on and you would drop everything that you was doing and do stuff for them, they always gonna feel like they could do that to you. They feel entitled to you. They feel entitled to your time. They feel like they have full access. So when you start stepping into your power and deciding that it's you time, they don't understand. Because you never set that boundary before. They don't know what that boundary looks like, right? So you have to reintroduce that person to you so that they know the new you. So that the new you is available for them and still available for you, which is full, balance, complete.
Okay, my loves, this concludes the end of this video. I hope that you like. Please make sure that you comment down below. I can't wait to read your comments, and I will see you guys next time. Make sure that you stay rich babes.